Adishimai Ghana ba kupe ye wobi wo bebiana.
Oman Ghana Bako is here, uniting all Ghanaians both home and abroad for a better Ghana. In unity, we can create opportunities for our youth to be fulfilled at home. In unity, we can change the story for our next generation to have a better Ghana. In unity, we can all build our motherland together. It's time to act now and donate to a good cause. We appeal and ask all supporters to contribute a monthly commitment of a minimum unit currency. Statistics show we are about 5 million Ghanaians living abroad and about 30 million living in Ghana. Did you know what we will be able to accomplish together as Ghanaians if at least 5 million subscribe to this laudable idea? Just imagine. What are you waiting for? It's time to stop the talking, the complaints, and act. Please register with us, donate, and volunteer at omanganabaku1.org. Together, we'll make Ghana a better place. OGB, doing a new thing. OGB, saving the next generation.
Ghana Bakupio, Ghana Bakupio, Oman Ghana Bakupio.
Abusianfo, mema monyina akwaba ba Freemind family. Kwasi ada ene enra de ma antiminka ai na me ho fami intino me ko hospital kakra na adokutafo ada romanti sesi ade me ho ye pa adokutafo ne se me ho odin pa se bo intino I have nothing to worry about. Enti sesi ya mapomudin SBP de na ewo se kasa na na me koso na me kasa medikan amamo atiase se kasa ne de enya de a yebejai kan enne ejai kan echina until se yebehu se Ghana for ahyase enya adwensachira until se yebehu se Ghana man no ahyase a efa de ntomapa efra enya de a yebejai kasa no ekanda enti no forward ever backwards never na ansa na meko ene topic no so no announcement kakra ewo ho ne se yenua bema a ye friend Robert o Canada abuchimemo emse momo binum wo ho a monim no ifise mene no aba me live program yesoda Robert say ono de akonto de of wasopa because ono no sabi Canada na otu kwan ekoye no wo hu so mfaso wabobra se ye ka Ghana fo a omo abobra ewo Canada ho a emse Robert ye kan a ye nkan eyi no mfiri mu na ese ono so oka ho bi nti Robert say ono de akonto de ogitu mpa nti se wo ye youth a ote Ghana se eye waniswade hunu anase eye dream se obetu kwan every Ghana akwa abrochira ono Robert de on discourage da because onim se akonto hoi so ewo emfaso pa nti no bie eye YouTube channel any Facebook page wato ne din eye hotspot with Robert eho no ena one Ghana for ebetwetwe nkomo achechire mu so obese otu kwan eba Canada anase abrochire kuro bia so a ekwan a obetimi afaso wo de beba abrochire oba onkrata semu omre ene ade na ese o mamu the right channel to pass through to get to abroad ntino so obese u follow na video we me de ne links to ni Facebook page no ene ni YouTube channel no ebeto description no obetimi afaso na won so de follow Robert on both YouTube and on Facebook hotspot with Robert na oba live na onemo adwetwe enkombo ebia enam Robert so won so no wodaye so opese utu kwan ekwa abrochire no na etimi abemu anase etimi aye reality na yewo akonto isu ya na me kire wo se enya akonto bia na akonto ya ye kan akonto a obehwemu anka ne Canada ene America ene Australia ene Europe baby Europe crampo no enye baby a na papa mo amone na Middle East ho ne Kuwait ne Saudi Arabia ne Jordan ho ne Lebanon ne Iraq ne hwan de mesrem sa akonto ni de ya akonto bone sabi akonto bone wo hoi esai abrabo wate ase obi ho a watu kwan enu ne ho otumu se akonto ya otu yi se ode tena Ghana cross America bia nka na brabo no etimi etompon echen baby a chese wadrui menkanisa enti no enya akonto bia ne akonto obetu kwan ya sabi mpreduasa use the right channel and travel abroad because yenim se Ghana eye oman bi asabi hardship no edoson Ghana eye oman bi eye dream killer say ye wo eto Ghana na se wuti aye ya wanhwe ya you will never realize your dream until you go 6 feet below nti Ghana nye oman ya asabi bebre na betimi atena so abobra amano ayeye nti se unya akonya no se obetu kwan dia obia enstopel nanso me say enye akonto bia enye akonto, especially more upon all the news are circulating about Libya konto ene mo cross Mediterranean Sea no ediko Europe. Upon all the videos are circulating, the risks involved any ade now so moye asobrache moye aswoden editu kwan ko Libya etwa nsuo de ko Europe no sebi sa konto no look enya konto munyai akonto a the risk of you dying 99.9%, the risk of you surviving 0.01%, no meaning as a contour, no, don't get yourself involved. There is no gain in going out to look for money and dying in the end, coming back home with nothing. Ufunu and asebi yebe fly edi fee. There is no gain. Intino so per right channel edi to kwa dia contact Robert. Anya sa dia sa Libya contour, sa Lebanon contour, sa Jordan contour, sa Middle East contour, sa Libya contour ne menam sreso ena me twenso ena me faha ena me tikuduomu ena me raha ena me yese sa contour no die me nua be ma me nua ba emwa mo yi mo adwen emfiri so. Mo yi mo adwen die emfiri so. Me nsa ka video bi na eye marere ho bebre se ebesi ne ye nuanom Ghana for ye maamenom ye sisters ye ofasenom ye nieces and nephews nom omo guso efa Libya na nkasa krampo no ababe a dangerous country because Libya, according to information we want, after the fall of Muammar al-Gaddafi, no, Libya as a country, no, they are now having over 7 governments. Each and every government is controlling their own territory. Into Libya, mine and Kasano, ababe a dangerous place to go. Because Gaddafi ni hobiem, Libya mino atitia pansam, Libya mino asay, almost answer ye Arabs, and I him say Arabs in sono, a relationship between Arabs and blacks, you know, and your friend Libya sao. TBO, menka say Arab ni biana ye the pabonini, ye was some Arabs are almost very good people now. So majority, you know, relationship between blacks and Arabs, you know, and ye very friendly, sir. It one share ya, obe what we say, to point ako Europe. To look or seek for greener pastures, and so one share na o the body and a sacrifice to the sea. One share na say yanku was reno so a ibe you every boat num atopono ma one share onkwa obehwere ntime nua moni na ho menua me se de moni na ho ebusua yenhwe video we yenua no mu a omonam Mediterranean Sea eko Europe no already I've made it known to you say enye Europe kra baabia na eye kuro papa wo aha Europe no ye ka baabia eye a obetimi atena ho aye wara to wara sabi enya bibi kakra abafia nka eye UK Germany France Switzerland ene Denmark Norway and Italy Italy o de menfa Italy nka ho apart from these countries no any ebia Spain apart from these countries no some Malta ne other places no menia ho nye bia sa Ireland mo aha. Apart from these countries, no, sir, others no, a sheda nyebiasa. Though they are not poor, though they are having their best of life, but a honor is not good enough for immigrants. And I say we black travelers, inteno be advise yourself. So I can say advise yourself. What am I saying? Tebusia, yeni kayenshwe video we. Na si we are sani ya mwa mwinim no. Machire madwe. Yenshwe video numra.
Last night on the Mediterranean. The European migrant and refugee emergency has not gone away. Not for this man.
Stay with me, okay? Look at me, look at me, look at me.
Not for this woman.
Rescue blankets, we need rescue blankets.
Rescue blankets.
Not for the volunteers struggling to cope. It started for us at sunrise yesterday, 15 miles off the coast of Libya. The scale of what was happening dawned. Just 3 days ago, official figures for migrants crossing here, 84,000.
Les enfants, yeah? For the children, yeah.
After what we've seen, that figure will need to be revised upward by thousands and thousands.
Right here!
On the big boats, the so-called double-deckers, they'd had enough. At this point, the rescue boat we're on is already full. This is the deck of the Sea-Watch 2, a German charity rescue boat. The capacity of this ship is 150 people. We are currently carrying about 400 souls, mainly from West Africa, that we picked up today. If you look into the distance there, that large blue boat is what they call a double-decker. That's carrying approximately 700 people on 2 different levels. They've just arrived, and earlier in the day we were seeing people jump off those into the water, which is the nightmare scenario for the charities that are here. There are tough questions to answer here. Are these rescue missions part of the smugglers' business model? What of the politics of this? But for one woman, on one boat, the crisis boils down to this. And as the sun sets, if you're the person bailing the water out of the sinking boat, it amounts to "don't let me drown in the dark."
We need help now. We need help now.
At night, the situation becomes critical. Radio messages bristle with panic. Migrant boats are sinking all around us. Then onto the crowded boat, the casualties. When the motorboats were out taking people from the sea, a strange window of trauma and quiet. Just the rustle of the foiled blankets. This crisis is complex. No one solution, no one cause. Different perspectives. The volunteer head of mission, Ryanair Boer, is a locksmith from Holland and has a perspective too. He's just recovered 4 dead bodies.
How is it possible that so close to the border of Europe people are dying? We just came to the last minute. We knew there was boats and no one comes to the rescue for them. We volunteers, we just a random locksmith.
The thing about this crisis, the closer you get to it, the harder it is to make sense of why it's happening. Faith from Nigeria tried to with a hymn. Last night we brought you the story of the rescue. The struggle to cope. The scale. Are you okay? Excuse me? Tonight, the story of those rescued. Have you been to see the doctor? What binds them all together, their experience in Libya. The stories that we've been hearing from the people getting on these boats is stories of savagery in Libya, stories of torture in Libya. People talk about modern day slavery. This feels medieval.
We can shoot people like that. People dying every day. Yeah, Libya is not good.
God save our life because we don't have hope.
If you're there in the car inside, they see you, they go shoot you. Every time they shoot our blacks. That's why we go enter this boat.
With hypothermia setting in, this wasn't the place to probe about why people ended up in Libya. We decided to leave the refugee versus economic migrant question for another day. 3 days ago, in fact. An earlier rescue.
Hosem, Chese, Minhu Bebia, Menshasier in Frimpo, a Yarahosem Bebre, Ti, Mamini Kai emisa yen Ghana for say sabi ye independence na ye say ye nya no na eso mfa so pa ne den because si klimi say ye nya independence emre bi atwamu ana abrofo no edi ye so na ye nananom ye mpanyimfo bi no mu a omo aba ekote say osagefo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah mo ebre omo mogania edeje fa hodie esi ho ma yen lay a good foundation ema enyanka yebetimi afasa foundation no so the abuild ye man the SCC ye man se nyanka be ya enru mre bi ema Ghana for ensa mpa chew se omunya ye mpo ananka abrofo no asaba bidi ye subim na so enne abrofo no krampo no they are no longer coming for us as slaves so yankasa na yesa pa oma chew se ye pa oma chew omonsa emfa ye back to come and serve them omonsa emfa ye back to come to their countries and do those jobs omo ankasa omo enye omo ankasa omo eni enye ho se ombesa enyuma no omo emfa ye back into their countries ene be ya ye betimi ayesa enyuma no ama omo enti ene no enye se omo ba ye man mu abefa ye se nkoa ya ankasa na ye de ye ho ekose omo emfa ye se nkoa enti mi bisa ye na se ye independence na ye se ye nya ye no na eso emfa so pa no ene de arehu enti ya na mi ankasa etomre bi a me bisa me ho se ye mpanimfo videos bi say eya na omo hwe na say omo hwe a how do they feel because say Ghana eye oman papa say Africa eye a good place to live say Africa eye continent a eboa timemufuo no ema omo realize omo dreams anka I don't think say obi abefa esre so anase obi befa enso so say or risking life one of the most dangerous adventures say or risking life at the era Europe wa okono onim ya okwakoyempo say ede na ewo homa no say country kra okọ say opportunities ewo homa no krampo onim ono de ne ya opa ne say wetimi a get out of Africa wetimi era Europe to look for greener pastures. It be sound say Europe ni ben and I say America ni ben and I say even some parts of Asia ni ben and obefa insuo so and I say obe risking a life to this extent just to travel somewhere to look for greener pastures. Enti eno krampudi adanse say Africa yempeni for no they have failed. Eno krampudi adanse say black people we have failed terribly. Terribly. Rehosem na upon all this, yes, sorry, yes, respect from the white people. Look. The rich man will never respect the poor man. As far as, and I say, no matter, and I say, as long as who depend on him, as long as onona etota de maoshe, onona ema eduanidi, onona ema oskagu botom, onona ema obibia de, that person will never know your worth and will never know your value. Only a few people are able to accord the same respect to poor people. And I say only a few rich people are able to accord poor people with the needed respect. Ye entire ayeshe ifri ho. Ye nuani aye di ifri ho. Adi bia ye bia ye machines aye use cars aye use ina ifri ho. Sabe ye toothbrush and even toothpick ye didi wi a ye di eyi ye simu kura mpo no ifri ho. Ye gu Africa ha ena ye de nia ye ni mu ane aphrodisiacs nia ye ni mu ane ena empem agro ena bema na so oba ha ena oba na ye say ya oba de so otumi bu atopa ena oba de wo ni bema da so otumi ye say so otumi chia ho so otumi san komo no nko ane san ma ne nko na aflade ye media hwasa abrofo no e call monim abrofo no e plant, they are doing great things, they are doing great inventions. Omo edria enioma, they are growing food to feed their ever growing population. Abrofo no eye enioma ebetimi aboa ama omo man no etumpon ye ti Africa na se ye ti Ghana ha e na sabi enioma ehu hia ene empem wo gron ko ana ye ka ho asem a discuss mo hu router ye memufo ye youth enam so a omo di ko Europe. It's able-bodied youth are omo hoden, youth are omo ni diabetes, youth are omo ni hypertension, youth are omo ni chronoso, youth are omo ni yareboni bia omo hoden a anka ombetimi use omo energy no e dia boa in helping our countries grow and develop no. Sa youth no omo de omo energy no e dwane akọ Europe akwakosom broni enti sebi ye mpanimfo se mo hwe sa videos we ya how do you feel? How do you feel as leaders? Name minim se sa situation we no enya dia ebejai enne ejai china because a very dicey situation. Se me ka se a very dicey situation ana enia me pa kire ni se efri baabi na akwakoduru baabi. Blame we na no efri ye mpanimfo no efri ye man a yankasa yentimi enka ye homom in developing no eka ho bi na sabi e ma ye youth no they try to embark on such a dangerous venture because sabi look e come ya owo aboa owo o de enibre na eka e come betimi ade obia no afa ne se pamlo me ko Europe me fa esre so atwa ensuo no bi se menwu a menya ade se me wu nsuo a be bia ye beto me atwene bia no sabi ensuo nchiri funu asase nchiri funu be bia ni ho a echiri funu ya ntomi funu ento be bia keke iti a free situation a ye kom e wo Ghana no eno na e pushi amanfo na se e pushi enipa bi se omo entake such a risk enfront kwan ko Europe ana se be bia etisa na so ene me catch youth and they say look no matter the kind of suffering we suffer e wo Ghana no matter or how onemu e wo Ghana me say enya akonto bia na e akonto a with chances of survival are less than 1% the menua listen to me onkwa ho hia wate sebi ote Ghana ho a onwu onkwa ho hia wate yenim se Ghana nye yenim se Ghana apratete yenim se Ghana a shit hole country now so se ote Ghana onwu o ton. Don't risk your life. Libya ho ankasa no terrorists be egu ho. Libya ho ankasa no kra se wan hwe ya e ho mpo na obehwe wo nka wan hwe ya epona no mpo nu ho no awu. Wan hwe ya epona no mpo boat no kra mpo no omfa wani hu no awu. Libya ho no one e dangerous. Enso no so amofa no so no e dangerous. He enso no enye small journeys how. So he map na ho. Na so hu Mediterranean Sea na. Wadwen be say oh na so we de enso ketua bi. Oh na so we de enso ketua na so note say on the map no there it will look small for you because map no we are just drawing something to represent something on a paper. What am I say? Now so in reality no enya small journey sir. Journey amonam so cry you don't even know where you are heading. A very dangerous journey. Boat amutimu now so enya of high quality. A rubber boat. Na ya packing ni pasa sardine na mo gumu. And Italy crown no they are tired of picking immigrants. Germany, some article be and some news be I'm reading some time ago. No more say European countries, no EU, they came together to say okay, say Italy for say almost far migrants na afi na almost ache egu the various countries. Na say France be fabi, na Germany a fabi, na we are fabi, na UK fabi. Na say no. Say Italy agent migrants now. These countries are no longer willing to come for the migrants because look, Obia Ebre, who say these migrants are becoming a problem. These migrants are becoming something just unbearable. Their countries are being choked because of these migrants, and they never want the blacks to come and outnumber the whites in those countries. For blacks here far. It's to say Italy agent migrants now. This Paris, France, and this Germany, and these other countries, you know, almost share into na migrants in na abo Italy for so. It is say Italy for so abre. It is say no, they are no longer even willing to pick any migrants. It is say so nam so no so I say your chances of survival are less than 1%. Why do you worry yourself? Why do you disturb yourself? Why do you risk your life to this extent? Minia. Seven previous there were so many people are omatna Ghana abo brama na ye. No matter the way Ghana enye, no matter how hard Ghana is or how hard Ghana has become, yo ebi no mua etimi atna Ghana abo bra ama na ye. Eti minim say abrochire de ye, minim say abrochire eye far better than Ghana now so. Say wo kwa abrochire use the right channel. For channel la unim say wo chances of survival no eye 99%. Enya channel la who say what chances of survival are less than 1%. There is no gain. There is no need. Munyai. Yeni anon manu bit me kwashe Lebanon, to me kwashe Kuwait, Saudi Arabia na Arab foi SCZ omo passport. Na ye de omo airport jantra ejuma, na ye de omo air sabi tu juma. Ya kansa ansem ya kan na so ebesi ne omo ntrefo ebesi ne still la ebi kura dwane kofa Togo edi to kwan koku wait Saudi Arabia, Lebanon, Iraq and all these countries. And I'm go na say let the be hear me audio from Iraq. Iraq oh na me bisa say me nua ba na Iraq wan kasa de na wo ye ho. Iraq nyo man a e wo sese bi black person bi ato kwan say okoho akohaso. Iraq nyo man. Iraq nyo man. O fansuo so enye akontu papa munyai sa akontu no na emboa mo sa akontu no edi owuo anase menka ne se eni owuo na enam emboa wo kwan bia so sa akontu no menia be ma menia ba emboa wo kwan bia so eni owuo ne nam eda owu afa munyai mate munyai mese die munyai sa kontuo no na emwa mo munyai yo to munyai yese me kwa akope bibi abedi ene me be ye den na enam na me tu yen citizens no efo no na me tu yen panimfo no so fo say yen panimfo no on say you guys don't respect life mun value life munye Ghana yi munye Africa yi se na be ya yen lose ye youth no. The youth are the foundation of every great country bia no ye the youth na echechire ye it is ene yet Ghana yet Africa na se ye ahwe ha ama ye youth na adwane every Africa akobroni krom akosum broni a na enokrapudi adance ye say the future of Africa is bleak. Ye dachi no ye shaking ye dachi no mi hu ni ye ye dachi no aye bisi ye dachi no mi hu ni ye because youth anka ye betimi atapi into their strength and energy and they are building on mind no sa youth no ye te ha ena ye mpanimfo eye ahwe ha say sa youth no omo endwane encross desert emfa ensuo so emfa nko Europe emfa omo ahoɔden no enkoso broni ema broni emman entimi enkoso ema broni emman entimi enkoso ye te ha ena ye nyina ya ahwe ha ye mpanimfo ye leadership misremo monfa mo nan ensi form na Ghana man mun siesie mun create opportunities for the youth in Ghana. Mun create opportunities for the youth in Ghana. Na me can say be say kra na eto me bia na I am short of words. Eto me bia na me kasasa na me hu asem kra me nka biem. It upon all our resources as a country. Italy for omuni resources enche Ghana. Italy omuni resources enche Ghana. Their number one resource is Christianity. Sika modema omo in the name of tithe and offering through the Catholic Church in Nano. It all ends up in Rome, in Vatican, to develop Italy. Their number one resource is the religion they sold to you. Italy resources bang ena omo. Now so when Ghana for Johnny free Ghana, echo Italy to look for greener pastures. Ebinum to me Johnny free Ghana to go to Dubai, Saudi Arabia to look for greener pastures, running away from a land which is much greener, running away from a forest to a desert to look for greener pastures. Into your penny for, are you guys not ashamed of yourselves? Monsiesi ye mino. Senebeya youth no ebetimi atna on minum abobra amano ayeye. Mama young my Ghana entumpo mon create opportunities for the youth senebeya Ghana for betimi atna Ghana abobra amano ayeye. Enough of this embarrassment. Enough of this global embarrassment. We are not respected anywhere we go because you need self-worth. We have rendered ourselves useless into the beer. Black people find almost self biano. Uhia empahoda, yare empahoda, obua edi obu. Nobody respect the black man, and the black man has no friend because of the way we behave, because of the way we carry ourselves, because we contribute nothing to the global development or to the global enlightenment. We contribute nothing. Let us begin to change that narrative. That narrative begins with you, begins with me. Let us begin to change our mindset. When we begin to change our mindset, I may say, a bedroom rebia, You bet me I elected a leader who reason like you and I, and that will be the beginning of our change. That will be the beginning of greater things to come. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. Libya contour dear wow. Espresso crossing the sea a contour dear minuya bema minuya ba wow. Advise yourself. Advise yourself. A word to the wise is enough. Me say dear, a word to the wise is enough. Abusiafo me demo ebesi ha. Sani amu ina amu nim no. Me din e the George Freemind. Makramo.